Thomas Charles Lewis. Tom Holt is a British novelist. In addition to fiction published under his own name, he writes fantasy under the pseudonym K.J.Parker. Holt was born in London, the son of novelist Hazel Holt, and was educated at Westminster School, Wadham College, Oxford, and the College of Law, London. His works include mythopoeic novels which parody or take as the theme various aspects of mythology, history or literature and develop them in new and often humorous ways. He has also written a number of historical novels writing as Thomas Holt. Steve Narland collaborated with Holt to write I, Margaret, a satirical autobiography of Margaret Thatcher published in 1989. Bibliography. The list that follows is complete according to the list of books in Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Sausages, published 2012. Novels. Humorous fantasy expecting someone taller, based on the mythology of Wagner's Der Ring des Nibelungen. Who's Afraid of Beowulf, based on Norse mythology and history. Flying Dutch, based on the story of the Flying Dutchman. Ye Gods, based on elements of Greek mythology including a parody of Heracles. Overtime, based on the legend of Blondel combined with time travel. Here Comes the Sun, based loosely on the celestial bureaucracy reinterpreted along the lines of the British civil service. Grail Blazers, based on Arthurian romance and the quest for the Holy Grail. Faust Among Equals, an imagined continuation of the story of Faust. Odds and Amp Gods, which features assorted pantheons and their adventures after retirement. Gin Rummy, based on the antics of various bottle-trapped gin along the lines of a modern Aladdin. My Hero, in which literary characters can move between fiction and the real world. One of the main characters is Hamlet. Paint Your Dragon, based on the adventures of statues carved to portray the legend of St. George slaying the dragon. Open Sesame, based on characters from the story of Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. Wish You Were Here, in which a lake spirit grants 4 people the heart's desire whether they like it or not. Only Human, in which 4 human souls are switched respectively with a machine, a painting, a lemming and a demon. Snow White and the 7 Samurai, based on fairy tales making a world within a computer simulation. Valhalla, based on ideas from Norse mythology and the notion of tailoring an afterlife to suit the client. Nothing But Blue Skies, which features Chinese dragons which cause rain, and the problems caused when one of them falls in love with a human. Falling Sideways, which features human cloning and interference from a race of powerful alien frogs. Little People, in which a boy sees elves and discovers they are being shrunk, imprisoned and enslaved. Featuring J.W. Wells and Amp Co. The Magic Firm from The Sorcerer by Gilbert and Amp Sullivan. The Portable Door, which features office politics with a magical twist. In Your Dreams, in which the Fae use people's dreams to try to invade the world of humans. Earth, Air, Fire, and Custard. You don't have to be evil to work here, but it helps. The Better Mousetrap may contain traces of magic, where a JWW traveling salesman breaks the rules and converses with his car's demonical navigation system. Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Sausages, with a genius pig, human chickens, and reality misfunctions. Barking, based on vampires and werewolves transposed into modern-day legal firms. Blonde Bombshell, an alien canine race is trying to destroy Earth, featuring U-Space, a multiverse-based entertainment system, with donuts as portals. Donut, a disgraced physicist, is bequeathed a very strange legacy. When it's ajar, an ordinary fellow becomes a reluctant hero. The Outsourcer's Apprentice, a fairy tale universe, is exploited economically. The Good, the Bad and the Smug, Rumpelstiltskin-based economies, and evil goes for a new, more appealing look. Historical, using Thomas Holt as author name. The Walled Orchard, which was originally published in 2 parts as Goat Song and The Walled Orchard, Alexander at the World's End, Olympiad, Song for Nero, Meadowland. Other poems by Tom Holt, continuations of V. F. Benson's Lucia series set in Tilling, Lucia in wartime fiction, Lucia triumphant fiction. I. Margaret. Bitter Lemmings. Holt, Who Goes There? Someone Like Me. Short fiction. They'd like to come and meet us, but they're only CGI. Andromeda Spaceways in Flight magazine. 45 to 77-100. 2010. Parodies of musical works. Impractical Man, a parody of the song Practical Man by Pete Atkin and Clive James.